Oliver on the run. Got DJ Martin. One-on-one to Woodall. Woodall lays it up. Puts it in. Yes! Count the bucket. Terry Carney Jr. That one's tipped away. Back to Rolke. Here's Anderson. Khalil Anderson. The jam! Oh my goodness! The first win for Coach Dylan Hargrove as head coach of the men's basketball team here at National Park College. It's a good one. Your final score, 116-87. The Nighthawks win.
National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Here with the coach, Coach Dylan Hargrove of the Nighthawk men. Coach, how does it feel? You slept on it last night. You got that first win. One day later, how's it feeling for you and the guys?
Oh, it's feeling great. You know, it was a really good win for our guys and our program. Like you said, going to sleep last night, all I could think about was our defensive performance. And so we came out today, made some adjustments. Hopefully today we can get a little bit better on the defensive side of things.
So what are some of the things that you guys can work on in order to kind of shore that up a little bit? Of course, talking about the second half and the way that started, CBC able to kind of come back from beyond the arc, shooting the three on you guys. What kind of adjustments do you make to stop something like that?
Well, really right now we just got to be in help. And go from A to B instead of A to B to C. And so we got to do a better job of closing out on those guys and finding them on the backside and making sure we're not being lackadaisical on the defensive end and just finding those guys in the shooters.
3 games into the season, of course, you've got a handful of sophomores that are here from last year, a bunch of new faces. But one thing we really haven't talked about is team chemistry so far. Finally got that first win. You're 1-2 coming into today's game back in the Kettle. How do these guys mesh together on the practice court and in game time?
Oh man, I mean they're all brothers, you know, and with brothers you're gonna have fighting, but it's a good fight because they're all competitors, you know, and they want to compete every single day. They compete in drills, defense, offense, whatever it is, they love to compete, and so that's a good thing to have for our chemistry, and it just makes them better on the floor.
So let's talk about Williams Baptist making the trip down, maybe a little bit of jet lag coming in. Yeah. Night game here in the Kettle, and you guys are looking for your second consecutive win. What are you looking for out of the Eagles? What's the game plan? How do you come out of here with your second straight home win?
Yeah, well, I think Williams Baptist is going to come in, probably show us a 2-3 zone early. And so we're going to have to run our zone offense. And hopefully we shoot it in early on them and run them out of that so we can run our man stuff. But really, we're going to focus in on the defensive end today. We want to hold these guys to a lower scoring than what we did yesterday, you know. And so we just got to be better defensively, and I think the offense is going to come for us.
Coach, good luck today. Get 'em Hawks.
Thanks, sir.
Coach Dylan Hargrove of the National Park Nighthawk men. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZerosports.com.
Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Good evening, Nighthawk Nation. Alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. After 2 losses to open the season, the Nighthawk men bounced back into the win column yesterday, downing Central Baptist College 116-87 in Coach Dylan Hargrove's first win as head coach of the Nighthawks. Tonight, they'll look to make it 2 in a row against the junior varsity squad from Williams Baptist University, making the drive down to Hot Springs from Walnut Ridge. Led by fourth-year coach Stanley Malcolm, the Eagles enter today's action 6-7 on the season and hungry to defeat National Park College for the first time in school history. Well, Nathan, it's been like 11 months since I've seen you in the booth. Do anything interesting during the pandemic?
Happy New Year for one, Mark. And it's been a interesting ride for sure. Been waiting a long time for Nighthawk Nation basketball and sports in general to start back up. And it's just nice to see these guys back on the court. A bunch of new guys, so it'd be nice to get to know them. I hate that I missed the home opener, but I'm glad to be here tonight and just be alongside you again.
Of course, Nathan, some big news in your personal life. We've got to issue you a congratulations. It's been a very interesting coronavirus pandemic for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I got married, my lovely wife, Candace, and we just she's excited to come watch the Nighthawks play too whenever she gets her first chance. And my stepson, Caden, he has never seen the Nighthawks play, so hopefully he'll get to tune in tonight.
He is in for a treat, to say the least. It's a high-flying showdown between the Nighthawks and the Eagles. It's coming your way next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZerosports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZerosports.com.
Back here in the Kettle alongside Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. Good evening. Nighthawk men's basketball just moments away here in the Kettle. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group, Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC in Hot Springs. Also by Tillery Towing, serving the Hot Springs area and supporting Nighthawk Nation this season. Tonight is also presented by First Security Bank in Hot Springs, Bank Better, and CHI St. Vincent in Hot Springs. Nathan, it's going to be your first opportunity to see these Nighthawk men this season. Got some returning faces, and got a bunch of new people coming in as well. Let me tell you a little bit about last night. Nighthawks spread the wealth offensively yesterday, 5 players in double figures. Leading the way was Savon Traylor, the new sophomore guard from Conyers, Georgia. He's also our featured Nighthawk player of today's game. And some other names you're going to be hearing tonight. Hot Springs native Cameron Rolke. He had 20 points off the bench last night. And, of course, some other ones you may know. Terry Clardy Jr. with 12 points last night. Cam Vick with 10 points last night. And newcomer DeMarcus Johnson chipping in 10 as well.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's every year like seems that we get better and better. And I'm excited to see all these new players and also the 5 returning players from last year. So a lot of leadership on this team with the newcomers and the returners, plus our freshmen, talented freshmen coming in, Mark.
Your starting 5 for the Nighthawks tonight. Sophomore, number 0, Cam Vick. Freshman, number 1, DeMarcus Johnson. Sophomore, number 5, Savon Traylor. Freshman, number 12, Kylil Anderson. And sophomore, number 33, Joquarius Valree. At midcourt to start tonight's action, it's DeMarcus Johnson facing off against Landon Mason of WBU. Here's the tip. It's controlled by the Nighthawks. Shout-outs to Tyler Baker helping us on camera this evening as the Nighthawks look to get things started here in Hot Springs. Traylor floats that one in down low. Johnson in traffic. Just like that, if you blinked, you missed it. A 2-point lead for the home team. DeMarcus Johnson gets the Nighthawks on the board first. Steal by Traylor. Traylor dishes it out. Anderson in for 2. Kylil Anderson hails from Fort Worth, Texas. Had a monster dunk last night. Here's a block by Valree. Posted up down low. Johnson's going to swat it away. It's picked up by Rogers. Now here comes a long 3 by the Eagles. Won't go. Traylor with the rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Vick in the corner. Long 3. Off the rim, no good. Valree gets a hand on it. Takes it right back for the Nighthawks. Deja vu. It's good. Joquarius Valree from downtown. Nathan, we saw it in warm-up.
Oh, turnover.
The Nighthawks were on fire, warming up from that very spot in the corner. Just like that, we've got a timeout on the floor. What a run to start tonight's ball game for the Nighthawks. 18:40 remaining. We'll take a break. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Back here in the Kettle with Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. A 7-0 run to start tonight's ball game for NPC. And they're ready to make a statement here tonight. Here's Anderson on the inbounds. He's going to lose the rock out of bounds. Back over to Williams Baptist.
First turnover for the Nighthawks. 2 early ones for the Eagles.
This is a matchup we've seen many times in years past, Nathan. This will be the 5th meeting between the two teams, and NPC owns a 4-0 record against the Eagles. The most recent contest back on February 10th of last year. A 92-75 win for the Hawks. Here's Luke Rogers into the front court for the boys in blue. Braxton Half rounds it out Over on the wing is Ronnie Pease. That's a name we've called many times over the years. He's a veteran for Williams.
Nighthawks defense has really stepped up tonight so far.
Long three from the corner. It won't fall for Pease. Rebound goes to Savon Traylor. Nighthawks on the move. 18:05 to play. Traylor for three. It's good. How about a 10-0 run to start tonight's action? Nighthawks coming in hot here at home. That was knocked away by Anderson. And they're hungry. Clock stopped, 17:53 to play in the first half. The Eagles looking to light up the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Transition picked off by Johnson. Here's Kylil Anderson looking for a man. He's got Vic and Traylor for three. Can he do it again? Yes! Savon Traylor. He leads the Nighthawks in scoring. And now we've got a collision near midcourt. A 13-0 run to start tonight's ball game. And Williams has readied a handful of substitutions ready to go. Coach Dylan Hargrove looks very pleased with his team's progress in the early start.
Foul called on Traylor.
That's the second personal on Savon. And your featured Nighthawk player of the game may be sitting sooner than we thought.
Got a clock. Shot clock didn't start, doesn't look like.
So I believe they're going to go take care of that down at the press row. 17:30 remaining. On the floor for the Nighthawks is Anderson, Valry, Vic, Johnson, and Traylor. Braxton Half will inbound right in front of the broadcast table here. And we're ready to resume basketball here. Bounce pass on the inside. Here's a long three for the Eagles. It won't go. Rebound picked up by Half. Nighthawk Rock coming the other way. Vic. Into the front court is Traylor. The Nighthawks looking to continue their hot start here. It's 13-2. Valry, long three. It was wide open. He airballs it. It's going to be picked up by Connor Jackson of the Eagles. Rogers, guarded by Anderson, makes his way across the timeline. Hands it off. Tavion Harris, who wears number 11 for the boys in blue. Rogers looking for some room to run. Nothing going as Cam Vick's going to come up with it. Offensive mismatch, dished out, and a foul as Anderson was going up for the jam. So we'll see free throws for the first time tonight for Nighthawk Nation. Kylil Anderson takes one for the team. Nice crowd on hand here in the Kettle tonight.
Student section yelling, "You can't do that."
Got some former Nighthawk players with us in the stand. Have some other Nighthawk athletes in the stand as well. And some longtime Nighthawk fans I'm noticing behind us here in the bleachers. With 16:20 remaining, Anderson, free throw, good. So it's a 12-point lead for the home team. Eagles looking to do something about it here. Harris looks to take it coast to coast. He's going to travel.
Oh, they got a foul.
Yeah, they are going to call a foul here. Cam Vick saw the same thing we did, but it's not what the officials saw. It's a foul. Foul on the floor. It's going to be inbounds underneath the basket for Tavion Harris. Long three coming out from the corner. Braxton a half. Knocks down a tray. Trying to chip into this deficit that the Eagles face. Joquarius Valerie into the front court. Here's Cam Vick. Vick dribbling by Connor Jackson. The handoff to Valerie.
A lot of contact there.
No whistle. Stays with NPC. Inside is Johnson. Turns over 2 men. He'll draw the foul. 15:36 to play. And the game has slowed down considerably. DeMarcus Johnson, the freshman forward out of Dallas, Texas, stands at the charity stripe. First free throw attempt is good. Back to a double-digit lead. Checking in for the Eagles will be number 2, Caleb Brown. Johnson, second attempt on its way, and it's good.
Nighthawks continue the full court press.
16
They got a trap
to
in the
5.
corner.
As Harris is going to escape into the front court. Needs a little bit of help. Here's a long 3.
No
Air
good.
Ball picked up by Joquarius Valerie. Student section really getting into this one tonight. Here's
Cam
Vick
Vick.
from the corner.
Yes.
It's good. Cam Vick is on the board for the first time tonight. A big 3.
Oh, he stepped on the line.
We've got a fresh 5 coming in for the National Park Nighthawks. Coming into the game will be Cameron Rolke, Cade Schaefer, Garrett Powell, Terry Clardy Jr. And for the first time here at home, the sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina, Alvin Kennedy III. Dished inside. Down low, Kennedy is going to be fouled. They're going to call it on the floor, so baseline incoming for NPC. The officials are going to talk this one over here. The signal on the floor was that the foul was on the floor. A 14-point lead for the Nighthawks. Cade Schaefer to bring it in. Inside, Powell turns, fires, and misses. Picked away by Kennedy. Here's Rolke in traffic. Yes, sir. The Hot Springs native coming off the bench, doing exactly what he did last night. And now we've got a foul against Rolke with 14:39 to play. Inbounding will be Caleb Brown.
Nighthawks with a lot of size this year, Mark.
Yeah, much improved. You know, I don't know what they ate during the offseason, but they ate a lot of it because these kids grew. Down low is Half. Fires, misses, gets his own board. Blocked by Powell. Picked up by Clardy. And he's going to save the day for the Nighthawks. Big opportunity coming here. Rolke looking for a man. Here's Clardy, and he traveled.
Oh, the clock again.
Yeah, the shot clock never started. So we're going to reset things for NPC. .13 remaining. The Nighthawks will bring it in with the help of Terry Clardy Jr.
Oh, it's tough. You got a kind of a substitute clock crew tonight. And, you know, it's tough to learn that clock. There's a lot of things going on over there.
I tell you, man, you know, it's the kind of season that we're in for. Of course, you know, with COVID-19, you know, still a very real thing at this point. You don't know when the next game's going to be. You don't know if there's going to be a time change. You don't know who's going to be playing in that game. You don't know who's going to be running the clock.
Right.
You don't know who's going to be in the broadcast booth. Hopefully it's us, though.
Right.
But doing the best we can with what we have. That's the motto for athletics in 2021.
A jam-packed spring of athletics with basketball, baseball, softball, everything together here in about 2 months.
Yeah, and men's and women's soccer coming down the pipeline, by the way.
That's exciting for this Hot Springs community.
Long 3 by Schaefer. Doesn't go. Rolke's going to get a second chance.
What a rebound.
Rolke's not afraid to get his hands dirty, Nathan. He is fun to watch. Was talking with some of the staff after last night's game, and they said Rolke is quickly turning into a crowd favorite for this team.
Tavion Harris with the personal foul.
Starting to get a little bit physical.
Yeah, like you said, it slowed down quite a bit after that hot start from the Nighthawks.
Powell to Kennedy. Here come the Nighthawks. Long three by Clardy. Believe he got a hand on it.
Over the back on roll.
Yeah, Rolke's going to be signaled for a personal there. That is.
2 quick ones for him.
Yes, sir.
Team fouls. Get those a little bit messed up there on the clock. They'll get it straightened out.
They've got Rolke with 4 fouls. I think it's a little early.
Oh, what a steal!
Intercepted by Clardy. Clardy. Oh, can't make it back. And now it's going to be National Park basketball.
Break there for the Nighthawks. They had 3 Eagles trying to rebound that ball, and they lost it out of bounds.
You know, it's been at least a few times we've seen that tonight where the Eagles have just been kind of lackadaisical out there. You know, a couple of big turnovers here and there, turning into some Nighthawk points. There's Powell putting one in for 2. Powell dunks that one in.
And a steal.
Here's Kate Schaefer for 3.
Yes!
The Nighthawks coming alive here.
Here comes the trap.
A 21-point lead.
Somebody step in front of him.
Harris to the hoop. It's good. 26-7 as we near the 13-minute mark here in Hot Springs. Kennedy turns and fires. Won't go. Tavion Harris into the front court for WBU.
What a crossover.
Coast to coast, puts it up and it's in.
Harris starting to warm up.
Williams looking for anything. They need a spark to try to shut down this high-flying Nighthawk offense. There's a steal. Harris, bounce pass. That's going to be saved. Stolen back. Rolke looking for a little help. Here's Schaefer. Schaefer drives, kicks out to Clardy. A floater, no.
Oh.
And over the back here, this one's on Garrett Powell.
Like he had position there, but
I guess they saw something we didn't. 12:24 to play in the first half. It's been all Nighthawks in this one. I believe it was a 13-0 start. Blasting right out of the gate here in the Kettle. Haven't looked back since. On the move is Jordan Johnson. Here's Luke Rogers.
Oh.
Braxton Half for 3. Yes. Well, the Eagles are in double digits. They trail by 14. 12:08 remaining in the first half. Kate Schaefer calls the shots from the point. Alvin Kennedy. There was contact there, no whistle. I know the camera doesn't show it right now, but Coach Hargrove has quite a puzzled look on his face.
He learned from the best.
Clardy driving in traffic. There's a foul.
Called Jordan Johnson.
So Terry Clardy Jr. is headed to the stripe. Looking for 2. 11:55 to play. NPC looks like it's readying some substitutions here momentarily. First free throw, good.
Nice soft touch there from Terry.
Clardy's on the board for the first time today. Couple of substitutions. Braylon McKinley and Tyler Tolliver. Clardy's second shot is good.
Nighthawks are 5 of 6 from the line.
Here come the Eagles. Tavion Harris across the way, looks to drive in and dished out.
Out of bounds.
His man wasn't looking. Landon Mason couldn't reel it in. Back over to the home team.
Now Williams Baptist is going to pressure. See how the
Rolke
Nighthawks
finds
handle it.
Clardy.
Oh.
We've got a travel. It's going to go right back to Williams Baptist University. Clock stopped at 11:43. Rogers to inbound. Mason, top of the key, looking for a little bit of help. Finds it in Nathan Terrell.
Long three.
Oh, my goodness. It's good. One of the longest threes I've seen this season, Connor Jackson. Or excuse me, that was Jordan Johnson that knocked that down. Kennedy fires and little theatrics. He's going to sell that one, but it was absolutely a foul. So let's see if Alvin Kennedy III can get on the board tonight. He'll stand at the free throw line shooting 2. Another very tall Nighthawk this year.
He's a presence down there.
I don't know where Hargrove found these guys, but man, he was busy during the pandemic with recruiting.
Yeah, it seemed like every time I turned around, there was another announcement.
2 for 2 for Kennedy. The Nighthawks have doubled up the Eagles. 30-15, 11-15 to play. Trying for the trap defensively. Rogers reels in a deep pass. Pull-up jumper. In and out, no good. Kennedy fighting for it. McKinley secures it. Bounce pass. Oh, my goodness.
Who'd that hit?
It went off the knees of Nathan Terrell, and they could probably hear that one back in Walnut Ridge. Hope that young man is okay. Seems like he's okay. 11 minutes remain. A 15-point lead for the Hawks.
Oh, what a pass.
Kennedy looking to draw
And
contact.
a foul.
Count the bucket. There's a foul.
Kennedy's been fouled rough 3 times. Finally got one to fall.
Look at him. He's so calm and collected there. He's like exactly what he expected on that play.
Got Luke Rogers, his second personal.
Kennedy completes the and 1. He has 5 points tonight. That one thrown away. It's going to go right back to National Park College.
A lot of turnovers forced early in National Park.
Coach Hargrove said it last night in that 116-87 win. He said, yeah, we won, but they scored 87 on us. We can't do that again. So far, so good for the defense. This one tipped away, controlled by
Oh, what
Luke
a steal.
Clardy, the steal.
How's that not a foul?
Gets his own board. You better give it back to that young man. He's hungry. Tolliver drives in. Dished out. Rolke. And now we've got to travel. I'll tell you this right now. I know Terry Clardy Jr. He's coming back, and he's coming back hot.
Yeah, that was a clear foul down there. I don't know what they were looking at.
Here's Luke Rogers. Now Harris will bring it across the timeline. Quickly, he does.
Out of bounds.
Down low, it's going to be last touched by a Nighthawk. 10:24 to play in what's been quite an exciting first half so far.
Yeah, both these teams wanting to run.
I believe we have at least 10 Nighthawks who have scored already.
Nice move there.
Johnson to the hoop for 2. It's good. Lead is 16. Clardy, jump pass. Here's Cameron Rolke.
Rolke wanted that ball in the corner.
Rolke up over 2
Oh,
men.
my goodness.
Threads the needle for 2. Count it. There's a foul. Subbing in for Williams will be number 20, Bryson Vance, as Landon Mason will take a seat. Rolke playing like he's got a chip on his shoulder. Free throw good. Well, we're halfway through the first half. It's been all Nighthawks through this one.
Oh,
Tipped away.
what a pass.
Here's Tolliver.
Yes.
It's good.
Tolliver on the board.
Let's talk about how many steals Terry Clardy has already tonight. Impressive. Eagles looking to stop the bleeding here. 9:35 to play for Harris. Tavion Harris.
Oh, they got.
It's gonna be
Thought
a
Tolliver got
reach
away
in
with
foul
one.
on Tyler Tolliver.
He almost got away with it. Problem was there was a ref right behind him.
You know, sometimes you get away with it, sometimes you don't.
It's all about positioning, Mark.
9:30 to play. 38-17. Harris to inbound, brings it in, down low. No room to go against Kennedy. Got to back it out for half. Half's going to try again. Kennedy in his face can't do anything with it.
Oh, shot clock violation.
What A great defensive effort. Alvin Kennedy III. Welcome to Nighthawk Nation. Stifling defense. So it's Nighthawk Rock, Rolke to Tolliver. 9:18 to play here in the first half. Tolliver is quick. Finds Clardy up high.
Kennedy, he is physical down there.
Oh, there's a charge. Kennedy can't believe it, but it's going back to the boys in blue. Fresh 5 coming up for NPC. And what a luxury it is to be able to swap out talent like that. Anderson, Vick, Johnson, Valerie, and Trailer back on the floor. 9:05 to play here in the first half. I believe the officials are going to address another clock malfunction here.
The student session for the Nighthawks is active tonight.
I'm loving it. But now I understand why they moved us on the opposite end of the bleachers from them.
Yeah, we would have had a lot of interruptions.
Thankfully, the FCC doesn't regulate XZero Sports. All kidding aside, Harris with the rock for Williams.
Oh,
Finesse move down low, count the bucket for Braxton Half.
a lot of courage to go down there with those big men.
Sometimes you got to take chances. Half did, and now he's going to try to make a three-point play out of it. A 19-point lead for the home team. 8:48 to play.
$16 fouls for the Nighthawks, 8 for the Eagles.
Free throw good. Yeah, we're going to have an official timeout. They're trying to get the scoreboard taken care of here. I don't think they added the free throw. So we'll work to get things taken care of here.
20 points over
Should
here.
be 38-20. They're also adjusting the shot clock here, which stands at a cool 28 seconds. Here's Cameron Vick. In traffic, shoots it to Anderson, Johnson, and Vick once again. Vick floats one up, puts it in.
Oh, what a play.
Joe Quarius, Valerie.
What an assist there by Vick.
Luke Rogers on the move for Williams, trying to create a distraction.
Step in front. Oh.
A collision there. Johnson came away with the basketball, but he may also come away with a foul. So DeMarcus Johnson picks up the personal with 8:12 to play.
It's a 1-and-1 for the Eagles.
Free throw good. You can see the student section on the screen here. Getting loud here in the Kettle. We love it. A big second free throw miss for the Eagles. Trailer's trapped. He's got to get rid of it. Here's Cam Vick to save the day.
What a pass.
Dished in down low. Johnson can't reel it in. Tavion Harris across the timeline. He's guarded by Savon Trailer. Student section getting loud. Long three from the corner is Johnson. It's good.
Johnson 2 for 2 from long range.
40-24, the lead is 16. Joquarius Valerie. Can't knock down the jam. Anderson out to Trailer for three. No. Valerie looking for a second attempt. Can't get it. And the Nighthawks are going to turn it over. A handful of missed opportunities there for the Nighthawks. We have a timeout on the floor, Williams Baptist University. We'll take it with them. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Back here in the Kettle with Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. So we adjusted the scoreboard on our behalf. It looks like it is 40-23 in favor of NPC. Williams will inbound the basketball as we resume play. 6:55 and counting here in the first half from Hot Springs. I'd like to remind you, coming up at the halftime show, we'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of today's game, Savon Trailer. A great interview with another great young Nighthawk. There's Trailer right there. He's fouled. Looks like he's headed to the line shooting two. Trailer enters today's game as the team leader in points per game, averaging 14.3. Also averaging 1.3 steals per game, which is a team lead. First free throw is good for Trailer. Another opportunity coming for number 5. 2 for 2. Braxton Half makes his way up the floor for Williams. Johnson, long three off the mark, won't get it. Rebound goes to Anderson. Here come the Hawks. Cam Vick, front court, sizing up the defense. There's Anderson up high. Valerie for three.
Yes.
Never going to get tired of looking at that young man shoot three-pointers.
And it sounds good, too. Valerie for three.
6:05 to play. Pass inside, stolen by Valerie. Here comes Johnson. Bounce pass. It's taken right back by the Eagles. Cross court. Dished in. Down low. The Eagles are going to win that battle down low. Jordan Johnson.
Johnson's a good-looking little player.
So the lead is 20. 5:42 to play. Johnson goes down hard. He is hobbling around a little bit. I think he's going to have to come out. Looks like he may stay in. 5:37 and counting here in the first half. 20-point lead for the home team. Anderson providing the pressure up top against Leighton Fopiano.
Watch out in the corner here.
Corner three.
Oh, off the side of the backboard.
Almost got it.
Jump ball. Nope. Oh.
Wow, a reach-in foul against the Nighthawks. They're going to get DeMarcus Johnson on that one. Saw that same play at least twice last night, and it was a jump ball.
It's a new night, a new game.
Yes, sir. 5:16 to play at the line. Bryson Vance. Garrett Powell checks in for DeMarcus Johnson during the stoppage. Vance has one more opportunity coming. And no good. We've got a violation here.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going to give him a repeat. No, they're
I guess
not.
they called it on the
They're going
Eagles.
call it on the Eagles, looks like. Here come the Nighthawks into the front court. Joe Quirius Valerie. Inside is Trailer. Around the free throw line. He'll just settle for a fadeaway shot. Can't get it.
What a rebound.
Valerie with the board. Bounce pass inside. Powell in traffic. It's good. Garrett Powell, 4 points tonight for National Park College. Fopiano at the top of the key. Half settles for a three over Cam Vick. Airballs it out of the way. Back over to the home team. 4:35 to play. Couple of substitutions coming in. There's Ronnie Pease. There's Tavion Harris. Inside. Here come the Hawks. Trap defense by the Eagles. They'll get it away safely. Cam Vick rotates up top. Here's Kylil Anderson to the hole.
Oh.
It's good.
Got some contact there, too.
Fearless. 4 minutes remaining in this epic first half. On the wing is Harris, driving against Vick. Turns and fires too hard. Anderson looking for a mismatch. Speedily into the front court. Valerie for three.
Oh!
He's got it.
Valerie with 11.
And 3 threes. 3:30 to play.
Ooh.
Bounce pass inside has Caleb Brown. He'll fire for three. Nothing but net.
Three's keeping this Eagles team just in the game.
Vick finds Savon Trailer. Valerie, can he do it again? No, off the rim. There's a mismatch going into the front court. Harris rounds out the key all the way back at the timeline. Good defense by Valerie. Blocked it! Substitutions coming in for NPC. We've got Rolke, we've got Clardy, Kennedy, Schaefer. What a statement defensive play by Joquarius Valerie.
Yeah, he wasn't giving up on that.
My goodness. Williams finally gets it in just in time. Down low, the shot is good for Bryson Vance. Count it, there's a foul. Terry Clardy Jr. on the personal. Free throw good for Vance. 52-31, 2:49 to play. Schaefer is trapped, gets it away to Rolke. Inside is Terry Clardy. Williams playing a little bit tougher defense up front now.
Oh, what a move.
Powell with the spin move. He can't make it fall. We've got a tie-up.
Oh,
They're
my
going to
goodness.
signal Alvin Kennedy.
Kennedy's got 2.
With 2:31 to play, that's going to send Bryson Vance right back to the charity stripe.
Should be a 1-and-1 for Vance.
Free throw, no good.
Oh, I guess got the fouls wrong up there.
Yeah, it'll be 10. I don't know if they have 10 on our scoreboard. I think it just goes up to 0. So should be one more opportunity coming. And it's off the mark. Kennedy with the rebound. Here comes Terry Clardy. Handoff. Rolke. Oh, from downtown. Eight points for Cameron Rolke so far here in the first half. As we near the 2-minute mark, the Eagles looking to cut it as close as they can before the break. Clardy looking for a steal. That one comes up Schaefer. Here comes Clardy. I told you it was going to happen. Oh, no. A hard foul. His
eyes lit up.
His time is coming. It wasn't the time. It's still coming. Clardy holds grudges, man. He's going to remember that foul, that moment.
Clardy's 2 of 3 from the line. That's his only point so far.
Playing hard, too.
Yeah, he's a
good free throw there. I think about all the steals he had.
Right.
He may be headed towards a double-double with points and steals.
Got a couple blocks, too.
It's been a good night. Ronnie Pease.
Out of bounds.
Back to an NPC.
Nighthawks doing a good job of getting their hands on the ball.
I think Coach Hargrove is going to be very happy about this defensive effort so far out of his team. He looks relaxed. That's a good thing.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout on the floor, NPC. We'll take it with him. 1:33 remaining in the first half. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. .133 remaining in the first half here at home in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast tonight on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. I want to give a shout out to Joe Ramey. He's watching the broadcast tonight, isn't able to be with the team tonight, but he's watching from home. We miss you, number 4. We can't wait to see you. Also, former Nighthawk Grace Crawford is back on the broadcast for the second straight night. Appreciate your support as well. Alley-oop pass here goes out of the way. Want to give a special shout out to a fantastic little man watching the broadcast right now, 2-year-old River Oliver, watching Daddy Ball Ball on YouTube. Love you, River. Hi, buddy. Daddy will see you here just a little bit after bedtime. Williams basketball as we near the 1-minute mark. Braxton half. Now a long three. Caleb Brown. He's got it. The Eagles have an uphill battle, but they're going to try to make it as less steep as possible.
Nighthawks pretty much maintained a 20-point lead this whole game.
Here's Alvin Kennedy. Jump ball? Hey, we got a jump ball.
All right.
All right. Cool. Jump ball count 1. 44.3 seconds left in the first half. Crack myself up sometimes. Breaking character. Here we go. Leighton Fopiano. Inside is Vance. In traffic. Denied. Oh. Powell comes up with it. Over to Schaefer. Here's Rolke. Dish back. Powell. Over 2 men. Count the bucket.
Nice unselfish play there from Rolke. Powell with the and one.
26.3 seconds remaining. Powell bricks it off the rim.
It's only the Nighthawks' second missed free throw tonight, Mark.
Tipped away by Powell. Out of bounds. Nighthawks come into tonight's action shooting 61.3% from the charity stripe. That's an improvement after last night's game. They brought their percentage up by nearly 5 points. 15 seconds remaining. Clardy. Uh-oh. No hugs. There's COVID.
Yeah, that was not 6 feet distance at all.
You know, honestly, Clardy may have kept that young man from falling on his face.
Yeah, he did a good job pulling up there, not hurting him or.
12.7 seconds remaining. Free throw good. One more coming for Braxton Half. Got it.
See, the Nighthawks will just hold it for a last shot here. I doubt it.
I doubt it. It's Kennedy. Kicked out. Oh, my goodness.
Somebody fixed that hole in the Kettle sign.
Woo. 4.9 seconds left. I tell you, man, it's almost had like a Looney Tunes hole blasted through the wall. At the buzzer. That's the end of the first half here. All Nighthawks in this one. They started on a 13-0 run. Haven't looked back. 58-36 as we head to the break. Coming up during halftime, we'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of today's game, Savon Traylor. Nathan Looper's got first half stats coming your way as well. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured Nighthawk player for today's game is Savon Traylor. Savon, welcome to Nighthawk Nation. A new face, one of many new faces for the team this season, but we saw you in action here in the Kettle yesterday. You know how to ball. So tell us a little bit about who you are, where you come from, and what was it that brought you to Hot Springs, Arkansas to join the Nighthawks?
I appreciate it. My name is Savon Traylor. I'm from Georgia. I'm a transfer from Western Texas. My freshman year, I went to Northern Oklahoma. I transferred from there. Wasn't really in shape, stuff like that. I had to get right, get myself together. And I went to Western Texas. And, I had a stress fracture in my foot last year, so it had me redshirted a sideline last year. I didn't play at all. So I've been out for a while. And Coach Hargo, he hit me up when he knew that I was transferring from Western Texas and told me that he was going to come let me play my game. I could come fit in and show that I feel like I'm one of the best players in the country when I'm healthy. So
what a great comeback story, too. Trying to come back from injury, a redemption arc. You're in the middle of it right now, and we've seen what you can do already, and you are a valuable asset to this team so far in just a young season. And, of course, you coming in with a bunch of guys that you never met before. You didn't know them coming in. But tell me what this chemistry has been like building this up the past few months with the guys behind us.
Well, actually, when we first started playing together, it looked like we actually looked pretty good. We've been playing together for a while, so the chemistry thing felt like it was kind of already there on the court, of course. But we didn't know each other off the court, but it actually felt pretty good. But it was actually surprising to me because I don't know any of these guys when I first got here, so it was cool.
Maybe hard to be a fish out of water sometimes, but you're gelling really quickly. You've come in, you've made your statement as a player. Tell us a little bit about some of your strengths. What do you feel like you are best at when you hit the floor?
As a basketball player, I'm very good. I can shoot the ball very well. That's one of my best assets. I've always been able to shoot, and when I got hurt, I realized I had to fix the other parts of my game so it can be more complete. So, right now I'm a better defender, and I rebound better. Once I got in shape, I was able to move better, be more agile on the court and jump higher, all that type of stuff like that. So that's
something I noticed yesterday in the game. It's like you're like a kid on Christmas whenever you're going in up against two guys, you're going straight into the paint. It's like you really thrive in those type of situations. Like you're challenging them to stop you, right? What is it like going in against those guys and just, finding a way to just slam it home?
Well, one thing about me, I got real broad shoulders, so, I use my strengths to my advantage. I'm strong up top in my upper body, so when I do go into the paint, I can just kind of jump into people and kind of make people bounce off of me and stuff like that. And, like I said, I keep saying it, but I got in shape, so right now, I can just, my core is stronger, so I'm just able to move better, have more body control in the air and stuff like that.
So let's talk about today's game a little bit. Williams Baptist University comes to town. You're looking for your second consecutive win as a Nighthawk. How do you and the guys get it done today?
Well, it starts on the defensive end. We gave up 87 points last night, and, Coach Hargrove and the rest of us, we didn't really like that. We gave up too many points, so right now we got to defend. For sure, we're going to come out and make a statement tonight on the defensive end before we do anything else, for sure.
Savon, congratulations on the honor. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Oh, yeah, shout out to my mama, my sister, everybody watching out there, all my folks, my family back home, the people that I do it for, they all know. Everybody close to me that's really close to me and really know me know that it's a big-time story for me to be able to come back and hoop again. So I'm just thankful. I thank God.
And we're thankful to have you here in Nighthawk Nation, Savon. Savon Traylor, your featured Nighthawk player for today's game. More on the game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here in the Kettle, 58-36 here at the half.
All Nighthawks in this one, rejoined by Nathan Looper. Nathan, a great first half in your first game back in the broadcast booth this season. Tell me how they got it done in the first 20 minutes of tonight's action.
Yeah, Nighthawks, they came out strong, playing that full court press most of the first half. Kind of pulled back there towards the end of the half, but just spreading the ball around big time for everybody on the court. Pretty much has scored. Queers Valry has 11, the only player in double digits, but several players with multiple baskets. Rolke has 8, 3 for Schaefer, 5 for Anderson and Kennedy, 6 for Powell, 8 for Traylor, 2 for Tolliver, 3 for Clardy, 4 for Johnson, and 3 for Vick. So a good team effort tonight, and you know that Coach Hargrove really likes to see that here at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And basketball is so different now. You're playing during a worldwide pandemic. You have to share the ball because you don't know who is up on Saturday when this team returns home. You don't know who's going to be playing. You've got to make sure everybody is ready. There's no just letting people sit on the bench until maybe a key injury or something. You got to make sure everybody is ready to go. Hargrove understands that, and he has shown that over these first 2 home games of the season.
Yeah, and playing these 2 ranked teams at the beginning of the year just only helps this team later on.
So we'll start the second half of action here from the Kettle in Hot Springs. 58-36 as NPC takes over. Cam Vick, Savon Traylor, Joquarius Valerie, DeMarcus Johnson, and Kylil Anderson on the floor. Here's Anderson for 3. All right, back at it. There's a tray to start the scoring.
Start hot in the second half, too.
1943 and counting in tonight's action.
Only took 10 seconds for the Nighthawks to score.
Eagles looking to chip away here. Shot clock under 10. Driving in, knocked away by Valerie. Traylor for 3. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back threes to start the second half. The Nighthawks will take it. Flirting with a 28-point lead.
I guess the first half was just a warm-up.
Rogers hands off Pease. Here's Fopiano. They're having a hard time just getting inside the arc, Nathan.
This team's playing really well defensively right now. Oh, wide open there, though.
Off the rim, Valerie with the board.
Valerie's got 6 rebounds.
Mismatch coming into the front court. Joe Valerie, bounce pass inside. DeMarcus Johnson won't get it. Rebound goes to Braxton Half. Here come the Eagles. 18:32 to play.
Eagles looking for their first points.
Couple of big threes started the second half of the Nighthawks. Reminiscent of the start of the first half. Half is backed up, facing DeMarcus Johnson. Bounce pass inside. Ronnie P is on the board. $18 minutes remain. Cam Vick comes across the timeline. Nighthawks spread out offensively here. Valerie's just going to take it to the hole. Draws the foul. He's headed to the line, shooting 2. Foul is going to be on Pease. $17:48 remaining. Joquarius Valerie adding to his team lead for the Nighthawks. Student section still lively as ever. Here in the Kettle. There's a miss on the second attempt. Tavion Harris comes across the floor for the boys in blue.
Good defense.
Mason dribbling. Johnson providing too much. 10 on the shot clock for Harris. 3 men.
Oh.
There's a foul. They're going to get Cam Vick with it. Vick pleads his case on deaf ears.
A little out of control there. Coach Hargrove's not sure what happened.
Here comes Alvin Kennedy III. He'll check in for DeMarcus Johnson. Great game for Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy has been real active down there.
Only 5 points in the scorebook, but it's his defense that's really shown tonight. Pease, fadeaway, in traffic, no. And the board goes to Valerie.
Valerie's like a magnet with that basketball. Ooh.
Valerie, fadeaway.
Oh!
In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Tavion Harris. 17 minutes remain. Harris spaces out the offense. Pease on the wing. Tipped away. Valerie. All alone. Joe Quarius. Valerie. The jam. That jam sponsored by Allen Tillery Auto Group and Tillery's Towing in Hot Springs. Man, that felt good. 67-38 after the Valerie slam. Here's a fadeaway. That one's tipped and there's a foul.
Oh, no.
I believe they're going to get Anderson. They do.
It's Kylie's first.
So at the line will be number 25, Braxton Half for Williams Baptist. Free throw good.
Half with 11 now leads. Jordan Johnson, the only other player for the Eagles in double figures.
The Eagles have 40. Here's Vic. Down low is Savon Trailer. Pulls back for three, won't get it. Rebound goes to Harris. Valerie pressuring him every step of the way. They're going to have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Valerie. Going back to that interview with Savon Trailer, Nathan, he says that he is one of the best players in the country as long as he's healthy. I love that kind of confidence.
Yeah, I'm glad he's on our team.
A lot of Savon Trailer fans watching on the broadcast tonight. We're glad he's with us, and we're glad you're with us as well. 16:06 to play. Here's Luke Rogers. Mason up top, long three, knocks it down. Landon Mason. Here's Trailer. Finesse move. Right back at you.
Hargrove wanting the defense to pick up here.
69-43. 15:40 remaining. Harris guarded by Rolke. Drives to the hoop.
Blocked
Can't
by
get it.
Rolke.
Threading the needle. Kylil Anderson to Kennedy. No, he's fouled. So Kennedy headed to the free throw line. He'll shoot two.
That's Mason's third. Mason and Rogers both with three for the Eagles.
Kennedy makes the first one. The Nighthawks reach 70. Kennedy makes them both.
Kennedy's 5 of 5 from the line.
Eagle basketball, top of the key, looking for any kind of movement inside. Half to Mason for three. Won't go. Kennedy has another rebound. Here come the Nighthawks.
Uh-oh.
Rolke wide open. Won't get it. Now a mismatch. Harris to Rogers for three. No. Savon Trailer with a rebound. .42 to play.
Vic wants the ball. Uh-oh.
Trailer, wide open. Can't get it. Kennedy with the board. Loses the Rockets out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball.
It could have gone either way. It looked like it hit both of their feet.
I love how loud it is in here, Nathan.
Yeah, for a...
You know, the stands are not as full, unfortunately, due to COVID-19 restrictions, but you really couldn't tell by the volume in here.
No, the student section really brought the energy.
Down on the near wing, here's Half. Harris sends men in motion. 14:08 to play. He's going to take it himself. Kicked out to Half. Over Trailer, can't get it. Rebound Kennedy. Here comes Savon. Front court mismatch, puts it up, dumps it in!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a play! The alley-oop dunk! That dunk brought to you by Allen Tillery Auto Group and Tillery's Towing in Hot Springs. Dunk of the Year candidate in game number 4.
Rogers with a fadeaway jumper. The answer for the Eagles.
That's the second dunk of the season for Kyle Anderson. Here's
Oh!
a big three-pointer.
Rolke's second three-pointer. He's got 11.
Nice touch, number 20. 13:08 to play. Long three by Half, falling away, can't get it. There's Mason. In traffic, it's good. Under 13 minutes to play. Vic slowing things down. Trailer in trouble. Rolke, 12 on the clock for Kennedy. Couldn't make it happen. Missed connection. 12:38 to play. Substitutions coming in for the Eagles now. We'll see Caleb Brown back on the floor. He's joined by Jordan Johnson. Bryson Vance enters the fray. .12:30 remaining, and Coach Hargrove is readying 5 fresh sets of legs. Half in trouble on the wing. Threads the needle. Long three. Connor Jackson brings the Eagles to 50.
Connor's first points of the night. Big, long three-pointer.
Rolke driving. There's Kennedy. Back up top to Trailer. Trailer spin move over a man.
Oh, what a touch.
Good. Lead is 28. 11:48 to play.
Trailer with 15 now.
Vance at the top of the key. Johnson moving around. There's Half once again. Pressure from Anderson. Shot clock at 5, and that defense is stingy. Stolen away. Picked up. Anderson saves it to Trailer. Trailer to Kennedy. They can't knock it down.
Oh, they called a foul. I was about to say.
This place would have erupted. .11:18 to play. And Kennedy, a little upset that he missed that opportunity there. He's going to have to settle it from the charity stripe. Free throw, good.
Kennedy has been beaten up tonight, but he has managed to get his points regardless.
Clardy, Tolliver, Powell, and Schaefer enter the fray for NPC. Kennedy has 1 free throw remaining before Braylon McKinley will take his place. Won't get it. Rebound, Caleb Brown. Nighthawks wanting to make that lead 30. Having some trouble getting there. On the wing. Long three, Johnson, no. Out of bounds, back to the Nighthawks. McKinley checks in for Kennedy. 10:56 to play. Here come the Nighthawks. Clardy feeds Powell, and here's Tolliver on the wing. Wide open three. They couldn't have drawn that up any better. A beautiful tray for number 3. Circling the point are the Eagles. Clardy trying to get a steal there. Almost a souvenir here for us.
It's like 3D action.
Inbounds pass finds Nathan Terrell. 10:24 and counting here in the ball game. Terrell's on the wing. Down low, it's good.
Good move.
Caleb Brown. 82-52. Clardy.
Split the defenders.
Over to Tolliver. Thought about doing it again. Clardy on the wing. Wide open three. There it is. Maybe it wasn't the slam jam we were waiting for, but a wide open tray has the same effect.
He's an all-around talent for the Nighthawks.
It's worth more, too. 9:41 and counting. Here come the Eagles.
Ooh.
Brown kicked out. Long three. Off the rim. Here's McKinley.
McKinley's second board. He's looking for his points tonight. Only Nighthawk that hasn't scored.
Tolliver shakes a man. Down to the corner is Schaefer.
There he is. There he is.
Fade away.
Yes.
He's got it.
Every Nighthawk that's played is on the board, Mark.
Love it. There's still 9 minutes and change to go in this one. Fopiano over to Terrell. From the free throw line, he'll sink it.
Terrell's got his first points for the Eagles.
Clardy into the front court for NPC. Long three. Can't get it, McKinley.
Oh, let's try it again.
Schaefer. Nope. Eagles basketball. Tipped away. There's a scrum for it. Coming up with it's Connor Jackson. He's going to allow his team to catch up. Tipped away.
Good defense by
Tolliver. We're going to have a timeout down on the floor. We'll take it with them. 8:27 remaining in the ball game. 87-54 Nighthawks. We're back after this. National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
87-54 as we return to the Kettle. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us on the broadcast tonight. Another home game coming up for the Nighthawk men on Saturday. Champion Christian College comes to town. It's been a while since we played against them.
Yeah.
They'll also be playing against the Nighthawk women. It'll be the first time you'll see the Nighthawk women at home this season. The women play at 2. The men play at 4. Both games live right here on XZero Sports.
Nice to see that crosstown rivalry heat back up.
I'm excited. Those were legendary games. Long three on its way. That one is good for Connor Jackson.
There he is.
I
Nice
got it.
pass. Nice pass.
I got it. Had to show my wife at home. She wouldn't believe me. 87-57. Inside is Brown. He's fouled hard.
You've been with the Nighthawks so long, Mark, they probably just think that you're on the team.
I mean, if this is a baseball game, I'd say if this was a baseball game, I'd be allowed to keep it. But I know Jason Hudnall is watching
No,
this
those
and
balls
saying,
cost a lot of money.
Those balls cost money. Okay, money don't grow on trees. I've seen little kids out at the ballpark trying to run away from Coach Hudnall. I'm getting that foul ball.
Yeah, they'll get a bill in the mail if they do get away.
They'll show up like 16 years later to go to college. They'll have a weird baseball
You owe
expense
$5.
added. What? We keep tabs. Here's Tolliver in the front court. 8 minutes remain. Tolliver lines it up, knocks it down. (90-58). 7:45 to play. Here's Brown. And it's taken away. Cade Schaefer, cross court. Clardy, the jam! No, he's just gonna lay it in. Terry, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna need to talk about that one. You can't get me going like that. 92-58 Nighthawks. Long three. It's another tray for Connor Jackson, Nathan. He's really come alive in the second half.
3 of them.
Clardy finds Powell. Here's Schaefer. He has some space.
Job by Tolliver to bring it out.
Schaefer down low. There's Powell. Make
Yes.
way. He's coming in for 2.
Nighthawks smell that century mark.
94-61. 6.5 remaining. A prayer. No bucket, but there is a foul. Foul is on Braylon McKinley. At the line shooting 2, Bryson Vance. First one is good. New substitutions coming in. I see Ronnie Pease. I see Braxton Half, Jordan Johnson, Tavion Harris. Second free throw is good. Landon Mason rounds out the fresh set of 5 for Williams Baptist.
Nighthawks stay with their 5 that's on the floor. Ooh.
Threading the needle.
Oh.
Tolliver. We all know what he can do from beyond the arc. Driving in, Tyler lays it in. A long distance layup.
He said, I can play with the big men too.
Six minutes remain. Half posts up, pulls up, can't get it, gets his own board, denied by Powell. Here's Tolliver. Coming the other way are the Nighthawks, 5:50 to play. Tolliver at the top of the key. Clardy, spaced out, jump shot, can't get it. Rebound, Ronnie Pease. Clardy almost had another steal. Tavion Harris, guarded by Cade Schaefer. Inside is Half. Here's Mason. Now Harris. Shot clock at 7.
Uh-oh.
Defense.
They're in trouble.
Tough. Tough shot, can't go. Clardy with the board.
They lost a shoe.
He did. He got that thing on quick. Actually, no, it's still not on.
Oh!
Long three, Tolliver. Impressive. That young man still doesn't have his shoe on.
Tyler with 11 points here in the second half.
I love the kind of weapon that Tyler Tolliver is. What a gem coming out of Mayflower, Arkansas. Spin move in traffic.
Good move.
Count it. 99-65. Nighthawks looking to go to triple digits for the second consecutive game. Who's going to do it? No go for Tolliver. Here comes Harris.
One-on-one.
Against Powell. He'll win that battle for 2. Knocked out of bounds.
You got a foul there.
Almost a clean slap.
That's his Tavion's third.
.406 remaining. Sounds like a couple of youngsters are headed to bed. Want to say goodnight to my boys, Ben and River. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Sleep well, Daddy. See you soon. Schaefer. Hand off Terry Clardy. Now Cade for 3.
Oh,
falling
and a
down.
foul, and
Oh,
one.
my. That'll take the Nighthawks past the 100 mark. The rare 4-point play is coming up.
We'll go long-range lefty shooters for the Nighthawks this year. Tolliver and Schaefer. He missed the free throw.
He missed it off the front of the rim. 3:45 to play. Here's a long 3. Won't go.
Over the back there. Oh, my goodness.
Tale of 2 halves. Clock stopped at 3:41. It'll be Eagles basketball. Harris to throw it in. Tipped. Controlled by the Nighthawks. Here's Terry Clardy Jr. One-on-one. Lays it in. .104.67. Under 3.5 to play in the second half. Harris having some trouble with Schaefer. Dished out now Johnson. Long 3.
There's
He's
another 4-point
fouled.
play.
We're going to see 2 4-point plays in a matter of minutes. Let's see if Williams Baptist can convert theirs.
It's Johnson's first points here in the second half. He was smoking here at the beginning of the game.
4-point play achieved. Nighthawk rock. Here's Schaefer. Tolliver across the way. Has a little bit of space. He's dangerous. 3:03 and counting.
Resets the offense.
McKinley in the middle.
Little bobble there.
Powell. He'll take a shot for 3.
Oh!
Okay. Garrett Powell drains the tray.
Lost count of how many three-pointers the Nighthawks have tonight.
Mason, top of the key. He'll hand it off to Jackson. Here's Johnson. Tolliver with the pressure.
Whoa, that's got to be a travel.
That was almost a backcourt. Harris dished out. Jackson's going to take it for 3. He makes the 3. Connor Jackson doing what he does best. Another big play. Clardy across the timeline. Here come the Nighthawks. 2:08 remaining.
Oh,
Finesse
move.
moves. Tipped in. Braylon McKinley. The Nighthawks scored 116 last night. That's their season high. They're going to chase it here with less than 2 minutes remaining. McKinley took a shot to the head, lost the ball on the steal there. Tries to get another one. Brown to the hole, too short. Schaefer knocks it away. Controlled by the Nighthawks. 1:36 to play. Here comes NPC. Handoff Tolliver. Loses his dribble.
They respected his three-point ability there.
Schaefer sizing up Jackson. Clay! Can't get it. It's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. I just know it, Nathan. I'll keep saying it. Long three by Harris. No, won't go. Powell with the board. 1:04 to play. McKinley up high. Tolliver from downtown. No. 50 seconds remain. Blocking foul on Clardy. That's a tough call. You take a body blow like that and it doesn't go your way. He's going to add that to his grudge list. I just know it. At the line will be Williams Baptist. Number 11, Tavion Harris. We'll fix our scoreboard here. 109-76. Free throw good. Make it 77. Powell inbound. Clardy nearly had it stolen away. Here's Schaefer. Lines up for three. Off the mark, no good. Saved by McKinley. Powell for three. No. 32 seconds remain. Harris, coast to coast. Denied.
Clardy sent that one back to Conway.
My goodness. His sister Chloe may have caught that one. Here's a long three in traffic. Air ball no good. Powell with the rebound. 25 seconds left.
They're going to hold the ball here, Mark.
That's going to be it here from the Kettle. National Park College is going to improve to 2-2 on the season. After back-to-back wins, Cade Schaefer's going to dribble it out. Your final score tonight, National Park College downs Williams Baptist 109-77. We'll be back after this to wrap things up here in Hot Springs. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Final score in tonight's ball game, 109-77. The Nighthawks win. They move to 2-2 on the young season. It was high-flying action right from the get-go for National Park College. Nathan coming right out of the box, scoring 13 unanswered points, never looked back. Tell me who got it done for NPC tonight.
Everybody, Mark. The whole team played together tonight. And I like to see the defensive pressure, but they had 6 players in double figures. Everybody that played scored. The leader tonight was Savon Traylor with 15. He got his average. Jaquarius Valerie had 14. And other players double digits. Roki with 11. Anderson had 10. And 11 for Powell. 10 for Clardy. 13 for Tolliver. Those are your 6. And Vic had 3. Johnson with 4. 8 for Kennedy, it's 6 for Schaefer, and 4 to round out the scoring for the Nighthawks, Braylon McKinley.
I'll tell you, 7 players in double figures. Wow, what an effort, and what an overall team effort for this team. I think we're starting to see the definition of what this team is going to be this season. And certainly no knocks to the Nighthawks of years past, where you had maybe 1, 2, 3 superstars controlling the points. They're sharing the wealth and they're sharing the workload here. Dylan Hargrove's system appears to be working. We're really excited to see it all come to a head. We've got a big rivalry game coming up on Saturday right here in the Kettle. Champion Christian College comes back to town. It's a rivalry renewed. We remember, I mean, that's probably the defining moment of that first season as a club team. We went to their place. We played in what felt like a pine box. We were smushed into the corner, dropped a double overtime loss, come back, win a double overtime, and then, of course, the Battle of Hot Springs in the Convention Center. What an epic game there. National Park ends up winning the 3-game series and ends up taking another game the next season. So 3-1 in the series, National Park College is, and they're looking to get back at their crosstown rival on Saturday. The Nighthawk women fell tonight, of course, at 81-53. They were on the road in Seminole, Oklahoma, falling to Seminole State, the Bells. They're on their way back, and they will also be in action Saturday right here in the Kettle. First home action for the Nighthawks. If you want to see the Nighthawk women and the Nighthawk men in action, stay tuned to our social media pages for your links to buy tickets. Ticketing, of course, is a little bit different this year. If you can't make it out to National Park College, out to the Kettle to see the game, we will be here with the live broadcast on XZeroSports.com. Nathan, anybody that you'd love to say hello to on the broadcast tonight?
Yeah, thanks for everybody that's tuning in to the broadcast here. I'm headed back to Saline County to my beautiful wife, Candace, and Caden. It should be getting in bed pretty soon, so I'll see you guys in about 45 minutes.
Love it. Love it. Love to say hello to my lovely wife, the beautiful Mrs. Hannah Oliver, my 3 wonderful children, Michael, Ben, and River, tuning in tonight. Daddy's coming home. That'll do it for this edition of Nighthawks basketball. Tonight's game was presented by Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC, Tillery's Towing, First Security Bank, and CHI St. Vincent. XZero Sports is the next generation of Arkansas sports and your home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports. Subscribe to us on YouTube and ring that bell to be notified when we go live with Nighthawk basketball this season. And don't forget, follow our journey online, XZeroSports.com. Final score tonight, the Nighthawks defeat the Eagles in a big one, 109-77. We'll be back in action for a Nighthawk doubleheader on Saturday, beginning at 2 p.m. with the Nighthawk women. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver with XZero Sports. This one's for the Nighthawks. Good night.